All right.
So, Kay, you want to tell us about that Star Runner?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do I need to repeat myself?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But you said that you would tell us.
I said no such thing.
Yeah, and it's not on recording, so we can't prove anything.
Disclaimer. We do not own or claim ownership of the Pokemon franchise and any Pokemon established in official canon. That's all owned by Nintendo, Game Freak, and Creatures. This is just a podcast made by 4 friends who love Pokemon. It's our love letter to a franchise most of us grew up with. So please go support the official release.
Previously on PKMN Legacy.
You reach Pippintown, biggest town city you've been to so far. King of the Mountain Brawl. Open tryouts ongoing.
Stumbles over to the bulletin board to read more.
Seems to be a trade request from one of the students at the local school. Can you trade me a Wattlet for my wiffle pen?
The one that's the bush?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
There's a lake north of Pippintown. I was lucky that day. It was raining and it was all stormy.
You see this stout old lady. Some foul prowler has been getting into my flowers.
What if we set up some kind of alarm system with Mafia?
What if I left Diamond here, and then we have 2 Jewel types?
The 2 of you just leave the Jewel type Pokemon there.
I think we did the correct thing.
We did the right thing.
Chris, Velma, were you planning on rejoining Maddie, or are you going to do your own thing?
I'm not for joining Maddie.
Yeah, we can hop over there.
Yeah, maybe you guys can catch some cool Pokemon. Whoa, sorry.
Maddie, it's around the time that you come out of the stores with a new bundle of Pokeballs. You see Chris and Velma walking down the street, meeting you there.
Oh, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good. How are things on your end?
I was just about to head up the mountain. Did you guys already finish? Did I shop for that long?
We're still on the clock, but we have a system set up so we can help you out.
It's a very good system. Very, very good system.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
It'll be perfectly fine.
It'll be fine. There's no worry.
We have nothing to worry about.
You don't sound so certain, but okay.
Anyway, let's go help you catch that Pokemon.
Okay, so I just went to all these great shops and bought some Pokeballs, but I don't know if there's anything else you guys need, but otherwise I'm good to head up.
Well, no time like the present.
Yep, might as well go ahead and mosey on while we're burning some daylight.
Alrighty.
The 3 of you leave Pippintown to the north, pass by the airfield, and make your way to the lakes that Emily mentioned over the phone. It's a relatively straight and peaceful walk. Sun is shining in the air, nature's singing, and eventually you make your way to a very pristine lake. Trees around the borders.
Wait!
And on some of the small islands in the lake.
Wait! Shoot.
What?
Should we have gone to the TM place to see if they had a rain dance?
Would they have had rain dance?
You did not visit the store.
Ah!
I guess we'll never know.
Does anybody know rain dance?
I don't believe any of my Pokemon do.
Wait, hold on. Maybe... No.
Darn it. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
I mean, assistant knows mist.
Okay, we trick him to coming out. Maybe use the water gun into the sky. We'll get there.
We'll science our way out.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works.
No!
You make it to the lake. It's a very nice, peaceful lake area. You see some of the wildlife mucking about, the whoopers hopping along to the north, a couple Pidgeys flitting about to the south on one of the islands. You arrive at a small, rickety dock that juts into the lake a little bit. You see an old faded sign near the dock that says Lake Bluewater.
Well, that is right. The water is blue.
Aptly named.
I realize we might have a little problem. Emily told us that we could only find this Pokemon when it's raining, and, she looks up at the sky. The cloudless sky.
Oh.
Well...
Swablu! Sorry.
What?
Whoa. What?
I love Swablu. I just saw a Swablu because I love Altaria too. Okay,
You see a
I just got really
Swablu
excited.
perched atop one of the trees on the islands in the middle of the lake.
Can Swablus learn rain dance?
I don't believe it to be part of their natural moveset.
think a whooper should know
Oh,
it.
it's got to know it already. You know what I'm saying? What now? Shall we science our way out of this?
Looks at Velma. How do we science our way into getting this Pokemon?
Before we have to go to science, we still do have a Lapras. One solution is that we could at least scope the lake to see if there's any place that one could hide.
That's a good idea. We should go riding around a little bit.
Exactly, and assistant needs a little more time out in the water. Let's give it a go. And she throws out little assistant.
And with a mighty splash, assistant comes onto the lake, realizes, hey, water!
Adorable.
Oh, baby.
Splashes around a bit, scares some of the Pidgeys away.
Hey, assistant! Hey, you wanna go exploring a little bit?
She turns around, gives you room to hop on her back.
Alright. How many can fit on her back?
Assistant's just a little baby, so 2 at most, I'd say.
Chris is going to sit this one out. He's gonna let Velma and Maddie take the reins on this because Maddie really wants a Pokemon, and this is a great bonding moment for Velma, so he will just chill.
And should Mafia come screaming in?
Oh no.
Call us if you need anything.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we have reception out here. Looks at his here.
No, you just have to project.
Okay. I'll be sure to do that. I'm sure I'll be fine. You kids have fun now.
All right, let's do it.
Maddie, Velma, you hop onto Lapras, who moves a bit slower than usual with all this weight. A gentle cruise through Lake Bluewater ensues. So you are looking for hiding places that Wattlet might lurk in, correct?
Right, when it's not raining.
Why don't you make me a clever plus nature then?
Both of us?
Yes.
I got a 3 out of 3.
Dang.
That's really good, actually.
I got a 4 out of 4.
What the hell?
So you know what? You two tell me how you find whatever den that you might think Wattlet will be at.
Yeah, so I think Maddie's just kind of, she's doing like that fake binoculars thing with her eyes, her hands in circles over her eyes. When assistant passes by them, she kind of like will jump off every now and then and just like peek through. As assistant's still moving, she'll like peek through some rocks and stuff, and then catch. When she doesn't find what she wants, she hops back right on assistant and like gets back to the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
And I like to imagine Velma's little little pigtail things are kind of acting like a sonar type thing where she's just like, we're just like moving in different directions, and she's dousing with her hair, almost in terms of like, as soon as she starts feeling like there's something afoot, they kind of just start wiggling about, and then she's just kind of like, this way.
We laugh, but I can definitely imagine that her pigtails can sense vibrations in the air. It's a barometer or whatever the shit it is. Little wind socks in the wind. She's her own weather station. Who needs pigtails?
No, yeah.
And I think your rock hopping and your pigtail bopping takes you to
I love those characters from Club Penguin. Rockhopper? Rockhopper? Anyone? Come on. No, Rockhopper was the pirate.
So, your journey takes you to a distant nook in the lake, up to the north, near the base of the mountain, actually. We can see a lot of water trickling down from the snowy tops, melting into the water here. A lot of underbrush around here, fallen trees, humid, moist air around here. And I think, with your special eyes and your special hair...
Oh, I forgot I have powers!
Maddie, you notice that Velma's pigtails, with your normal eyes, you notice that the hairs are a bit standing on end.
Velma, I think you're onto something. Remember how this Pokemon is electric? I think your pigtails are picking up on that.
Oh, that's a good point.
Shh.
Now let's go this way.
Are we by any sort of land that we can hop off on?
Not really. The rocky outcroppings are a bit too slick to be safely stood upon. Whatever you do, you'll have to do it from the back of Lapras here.
But can we maybe send out a water Pokemon that could navigate those and search in the crevices a little more?
Oh, Peppa.
Sure you could.
She just pops Peppa out silently and she goes, "Okay, Peppa, here's the deal. We're looking for a Pokemon, some serpent electric snake-like Pokemon, okay? I think that it lives in those rocks. I need you to find it and engage with it so we can catch it, okay?"
So you want him to go snoop about, kind of like smoke the Wattlet out?
Yeah, either smoke them out or just like search for the holes, and then if he finds them within there or anywhere accessible, just engage with them. But just luring them out.
I'm going to need Peppa to make, let's see. This would be insight plus alert, I'd say.
Peppa rolled a 2 out of 3.
Peppa goes into the outcropping of fallen logs and underbrush into a little den area. Just little piggy paddles.
So cute.
Yeah.
And he disappears into the brush. A moment passes, and you can hear a commotion of and sparks flying everywhere.
Oh yeah, baby!
I'm gonna need Peppa to roll initiative.
Let's go!
We beat the system. Who needs rain dance?
Peppa will go first.
But this thing is super effective.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right, we're gonna do poison gas.
Let's see if Peppa knows to do that.
You're
'cause-
saying Peppa can't hear or see us.
Well, since Peppa has separated from you, you're gonna have to hope that Peppa knows best for this first turn until they're revealed, and you can see and command it. And I think it would try for a poison thing. You hear it rear back, try to bite it. I'll roll for its accuracy. Let's see, Wattlet's defense. I'm just playing with myself now. Wait. Shut up.
Never.
Defense. 5 out of 7, that's a critical hit.
Papa.
Wait, hold on. Did I do that wrong? I did do that wrong. That would just be a 3 out of 5 dice, not a 5 out of 7 dice. But that's still definitely a hit.
Okay.
Let me roll for damage. 3 out of 4. You can hear a hefty crunch, the bubbling of acid as it is badly poisoned.
Yes.
You hear a panicked Wattlet let out a electric shock as it hits it with Thunder Shock. 1 out of 4 will hit. Rolling for damage. 1 out of 3 successes. So you hear it charge up with a lot of energy, but Peppa, knocked back still, seems to be doing just fine.
Yes.
Any additional actions?
No, because I don't want to kill it. It's already poisoned, so I'm good.
Wattlet is going to do an additional action. He's going to dart around. It's going to use charge to just try to boost it up a bit. You see it charge up with static electricity enveloping its body as it skims across the water, and it lets out a sudden flash for its third action. As it lets out a blinding light, all accuracy rolls that Peppa makes, it gets 1 success subtracted from it now.
Okay.
Top of the order, back to Peppa.
I guess I can just do a water gun because it's not very effective. I rolled a 1.
1 out of 5 for accuracy, reduced to 0 out of 5 because of flash. Peppa scoops up some water in its mouth, lets out a blast of it. It just skims out of harm's way easily. Wattlet is going to go in for a charged up Thunder Shock. 3 out of 4 will hit. That is a super effective 4 points of damage.
Oh boy.
As the electricity courses over the pig, still not paralyzed as the water dissipates most of the electric energy. That's a hefty 4 damage as Peppa is on its last leg.
Wowie kazowie.
Question.
Answer.
Can assistant participate in this at all? Or would that just... Or...
I'd say you can enter the battle at the top of the order if you'd like.
Okay, sure.
But first, any additional actions for Peppa?
Yeah, we're gonna try one more water gun.
Okay, go ahead and roll. 3 out of 5. You needed 3 successes, so that will hit. 4 out of 4 reduced to 3.
No!
That is enough to take it out.
Can I use a fate point?
A will point?
A will point. Peppa, one of Peppa's will points.
I will let you use one of Peppa's will points to do a retroactive hold back, which is a command you can give to Peppa when he makes an attack, which will half the damage.
Okay, perfect.
That's 1 will point from Peppa.
Thank you, God.
So that 3 is reduced to 1.
Peppa, go easy!
It looks confused for a second as it turns to you, and the water goes off course as it tries to look at you, saying, "What?" And Wattlet only gets grazed by the water.
Great.
For its second action, Wattlet's going to use its confusion to try and escape.
No, God!
So I need you to make a contested dexterity plus athletics check against Wattlet.
As myself or as Peppa?
As Peppa. Whatever you roll, -3. Whatever I roll, -2. And whoever gets higher wins.
I'm so stressed.
This is very stressful.
You rolled a 1 out of 2. And with my roll of 0 out of 1, you managed to flank it from behind before it can escape.
Oh, God. Okay. Can I throw a great ball, please?
As a trainer action, yes, you can.
Great.
Can I still put assisted in the game too?
Oh, yes.
If that doesn't work?
Sure. Let's resolve the Pokeball first. So you're using a Great Ball?
Yes.
And let me look up to see what you need to catch
I was
it.
going to say, do I have any modifiers?
I'm reading. Let's see. Oh, it's badly poisoned. That's right. Okay, so here's what's happening. Because it's badly poisoned, it's going to be easier to catch it. Because it's at 1 health, it's going to be easier to catch it. If you don't catch it, though,
It's dead.
end of the round, it's reduced to 0, it faints, it escapes.
Shit.
So, go ahead and roll your Great Ball.
Nobody has an Ultra Ball, right?
No, I don't think.
Oh, God. Here we go. Please don't kill it. Oh, God.
3 out of 6 for your dice roll. Will that be enough?
I want to make the little boy happy.
One moment. I want to make sure. So I'm just gonna milk the tension a bit more.
You're
One
a
moment.
This is terrible. Dear Lord, oh Heavenly Father, that's over there in the great clouds of Arceus.
Lord, hear our
Please.
prayer.
Please, let this work.
Describe you throwing the Great Ball.
So there's a sense of desperation to it, but Maddie pulls it out as fast as she can, knowing that the Wattlet is badly poisoned and she's running out of time. And she basically just like throws it as hard as she can. Maybe a little too hard, but she throws it and it connects with the Wattlet like right in the center of the head.
Yeah, you yeet that Great Ball in right between the horns. As it's knocked back, dazed, confused, absorbed into the Great Ball. It just floats on the water. Bob, Bob. Bob, Bob. Bob, Bob. Click.
Oh my God.
Yes! Yes! Wow.
Excellent work, you
Talk
two.
about exhilarating.
Oh my Lord.
Chris, you can hear the echoes of yes, yes over the lake water.
I want to imagine that what Chris is doing is that he's just looking through his scrapbook and behind him is this whole battle of screams and wails and crying. And he's like, they seem to be having fun over there.
The Swablu that was perched on your head suddenly hears the noise, flies away.
Swab. So what can I say?
Who needs puzzles, right?
That's like the definition of this whole like campaign.
That is
It's
this campaign.
like, okay, you give us like great ways to solve these puzzles, and we go, but what if we did this instead?
I mean, it's still solving the puzzle.
We hit him with the thingy, I know.
The thingy.
Would you like to give a nickname to your Wattlet?
No, because I want to let the little boy choose the nickname.
If it's on, is it going by Pokemon rules where if you catch it and you don't nickname it right then and there, you can't nickname it unless you take it to a not move tutor, name changer dude?
In this world, no, because that's dumb.
I agree.
Okay,
You should
cool.
be able to change the name.
Cool.
Whenever.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll let him nickname it.
You sail back and you disembark the Lapras with your very tired piggy.
I just like give Peppa like all these kisses. Maddie's just like, you're such a good Peppa.
And Velma's just giving head pats to assistant. Yes, you did awesome today. Good job keeping everybody safe.
Thank you so much for the ride. And I also put Peppa away.
As I put assistant away.
Chris stands up from his scrapbook holding position, puts the book away and says, so how'd it go?
Well, it didn't exactly go as planned. Meaning we found it and we caught it! Yeah! No rain
okay.
dance needed, baby!
Okay, seems like you two had a great time catching this Pokemon.
We were insane.
It was wish you could have seen it.
It was so good.
Yeah, like Velma's pigtails were doing this like thingy, and I was doing this woo woo woo.
And then it was like ha ha woo 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 woo. And then there was the water, and it was like phew.
And the system was like oh, and
You see Chris slowly taking steps back away from these two. He's like, okay. He's like very concerned. He's like, okay, how long were you two at sea, and did either of you sustain any head injuries?
party pooper.
Ah, come on.
Such a party pooper.
No, not a party pooper, just a concerned parent.
Well, we caught the Pokemons that your daughter has.
Oh, well, that's good.
Hey.
That's very good.
And now we're going to give it away.
What's its health at?
1. Why?
Don't think you should give a Pokemon to someone that has.
Oh no, of
One
course not. We will
hit
heal
point.
it
We're here
first.
at the Pokemon Center first. We're not gonna give him a 1 health Pokemon. Come on.
Right.
Besides, Peppa needs some love and care too.
Yes, let's go take your respective Pokemon to go get healed. Feel like it's been a long day for them.
Yes, I agree.
All right, so back to the Pokemon Center we go in Pippin Town.
You hit the trail again. It's another hour and a half to get back to Pippin Town. It's well in mid-afternoon. The hot sun blazing in the air. Busy city streets still bustling. And as you walk into the Pokemon Center, you go ahead and heal up your Peppa. I believe that's the only one that needs healing, yeah?
Of mine, yeah.
The Wattlet.
And the Wattlet.
And the Wattlet, yes.
Chris is like, I will not let this Wattlet go unattended.
No, you will not.
Okay, you hand it over. 15 minutes pass. Bum 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 ba dum. Your piggy and your cute little snake boy are returned to you. You still have a few hours of daylight left. What do you guys do?
What time is it?
I'd say it's around 4 p.m. maybe.
Should we go ahead and try to give it to the kid?
I was gonna say, he's like an hour out of school by now, so we have to see if he's even at the campus. Or if he's elsewhere.
I think you'd be at school, yeah. As you two are walking, you see a flock of Pidgeys fly over the housetops.
Huh.
And then suddenly, boom, pew, pew, laser blast from a backyard trying to shoot down the Pidgeys.
Oh no!
Chris, I think we gotta go. I think we gotta go take care of it.
Yeah, we gotta go take care of a quick
Okay,
the thingy.
Okay.
Now you go ahead of us. We'll catch up with you. We gotta take care of this now.
We will catch up to you later, man. We gotta go now. Like now.
I just imagine hearing the Pidgeys like, like. I cannot.
As you race over to the houses, you see an Officer Jenny coming from the side, also racing over there.
Oh no!
Why don't you, I need you to roll
Oh my
a
God.
straight dexterity plus athletics.
Oh, John.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I need to see who gets there first.
This will not end well.
Chris just like falls flat on his face.
Probably.
2 out of 3 from
Oh.
both Velma and Chris.
I'm okay with this.
You are able to get there a good chunk faster than the Officer Jenny is. You rush over to the backyard. You see your sentry guns pointed, primed, ready to roast some more Pidgeys.
No!
You see it charging up for another prison blast.
Chris is like, no, stop, cease and desist. No, stop, Diamond, stop. No more. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Oh my Arceus, what? Okay, we're good. Nothing seems
Okay.
nothing seems amiss. Everything seems fine. Everything's fine. Everything's
It's
good.
like,
Everything's good.
Mafia. You did good. You kept them away. That's what you did. What needs to be done, so you don't have to do it anymore. Okay?
Oh my
She lets out a loud screech. You hear footsteps approaching from behind you. Heavy boot footsteps.
Okay, look, Velma, we just gotta return these Pokemon like now. Once Diamond back in the ball, you gotta stop.
You recall them? An Officer Jenny comes around a corner. What is going on here? Saw a laser show going on in the air? Just screaming? What's...
Oh.
Is anyone hurt over here?
What do you mean a light show? I mean, screaming? We didn't hear anything, did you, Velma?
As far as I can tell, not here. No.
Yeah.
Cute plus perform from both of you.
Shit.
And this is going to be a very hard roll to make, by the way.
No.
Dice gods, don't fail us now.
Well, at least you're both in sync. Again, 1 out of 2 dice for both of you. She gives you a very furrowed brow as she turns to the window to see the old lady, the middle-aged lady inside. Ma'am, are these 2 people? And as before she can even finish, the very petrified old lady shuts the blinds. Okay. You 2?
Yes,
Yeah?
ma'am?
No unauthorized light shows, no noise complaints, no trespassing here. If I catch you doing anything like this again, be taking you downtown. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood.
Sorry, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to escort you off these premises. Let's go.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
Good.
She doesn't grab you, but she follows you guys out off of the lawn and onto the streets.
Thank you for guiding us here, Miss Officer Jenny. Sorry for taking you away from your time time patrolling and stuff.
Just stay out of trouble. We understand?
Yes, ma'am.
She heads back to to her patrol. You can see her keeping an eye as she walks away from you, making sure you're not doing anything like going straight back to the lawn or doing anything else. But eventually, when she's satisfied with your lack of shenanigans, she turns the corner, out of sight.
So, I think it's safe to say we might not be getting paid for this job.
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean,
She was very adamant about not being let back on the premises, so I don't think we're getting paid.
but you never know. Maybe she'll come back. You know? I mean, we did keep Pokemon off for long.
We did accomplish the task at hand, so, I mean, in my mind, that's a...
Hey, rate. It'll be later in the evening, so maybe she'll come find us again there.
Well, until then, I guess, well,
Let's head over to the school before it gets any messier.
Hey, welcome back to the pause menu. Hopefully, I'm squeaking this episode out just before the month's end. I gotta get my shit together. But while I do that, I hope you're enjoying the episode so far. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you'd like to support the show, we got a Patreon where you can get rewards like your name in the end credits of the YouTube releases, access to behind-the-scenes bonus tidbits, and your name mentioned here verbally by me in the pause menu. And speaking of, special thanks to Bamboory, Cammy Cat, Cybernetic Pink Eye, Donkey Odo, Doodle Boy, Jester Lord, Jonathan Jesus Macias, Mr. Someone, Quest, Renamon Music Box Brony, and Unoriginal. You can also support the show via word of mouth. Leave a tweet using the hashtag PKMN Legacy. Yes, I said tweet. Leave a nice comment on the YouTube releases, or if you're listening to this as a podcast, leave a review where you found the podcast. Do that, and like our patrons, we might use your name for our NPCs. Like with Youngster Joseph, named after Joseph Hoverson on Twitter, and gym leader of Pippin Town, Lauren, named after Lauren, aka @theAbbeyRoadie on Twitter. We also have our good old friend Guy the Gym Guide popping up a bit later. He's named after @TwitchGuy222 on Twitter. And that old lady with the whole garden side quests and everything, we don't learn her name this episode, but she is named after, a Trace on Patreon. All right, back to the episode. Unpause!
They were having a party.
Darude Sandstorm.
We were just doing our civic duty.
The old lady would beg to differ.
She's hysterical.
Are you trying to gaslight here?
I roll to say no.
He's gaslight gatekeeping and girl bossing.
Oh my.
I just want to get Chris a pink t-shirt that says that now.
Oh, God. I will not be a Karen in this.
The three of you make your way to the Pippin Elementary. Nice brick building, probably the biggest complex outside the airfield in this whole neighborhood. You enter the gates of the campus, which are open to the public, and you find yourself into the recess yard. Chalk drawings all about the floor. There's a teacher watching over all the students. Two of the kids are having a mock battle in the center of the little concrete pavement area. Some kids are playing hopscotch, some kids are watching, one kid's drawing some more chalk drawings.
So wait, how do we know which kid it's meant to be?
You scream.
Oh, Lord.
You know his name is Joseph. You know he's ready to trade. You know he's here.
Go, Joseph. You know what to say. Chi-Chi, I have a question.
Yeah?
Does that chalk drawing on the bottom look suspiciously like it's supposed to represent a member of your family?
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right here.
The math ain't mathin'.
Huh.
I just think the color palette's really similar.
Do you want us to go investigate?
I think I want to.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, let's figure that out, because maybe that's our boy, and if it's not, then it's the other guy.
Okay, so, Chi-Chi, why don't you make a clever plus lore?
3 out of 5?
You go to investigate the chalk drawing. It's of a very pointy-nosed, you're not sure what, but you do notice that it has an angry scowl on its face. It's wearing green. It has these white little tufts of hair poking in and out. Has goggles on top. Actually, it kind of mirrors you a lot, but you're not sure that you're that famous yet. And you're not sure that anyone has quite a similar style in your family lineage in terms of that exact hair placement and color scheme. 75-80% sure that's none of Vladimir.
Yeah.
But it could be an honorary Vladimir if you so choose.
Scrungus. The honorary Vladimir Scrungus.
Scrungus.
Can we talk to the kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just looking up at you as you are investigating his chalk drawing. Just
He's like, my muse. I've dreamt about you. Sorry, continue.
I'm imagining that you three are just staring at this chalk drawing like, and he's just staring up at you. Can I help you?
Who's that?
Oh, God, okay. Just ask it outright. Fair enough.
Oh, that's Miss Lauren.
Oh.
Miss Lauren?
Yeah, she's kind of an important person around town.
Wait. Do you know where Joseph is?
I'm Joseph.
Perfect.
Oh. Well, Joseph, how are you today?
Good. And he's kind of looking at the teacher because he's feeling a bit uncomfortable that 2 grown people are talking to him.
3 grown people.
No.
Oh, yeah, I guess because Velma. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to, give you this stranger danger since I promise we are not strangers. Or, well, we are, but not like in that way. We saw your ad for the trade. And she just like holds out the Pokeball, like really awkwardly. She's like, how do you deal with children?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have the wiffle pin right here. There's a trading machine inside. We can go trade there.
Sure. So what makes you want this Pokemon so bad?
Because it's going to be really strong against Miss Lauren.
Care to explain what you mean by that?
Well, I'm going to battle her, and then I'm going to get the badge because it's electric type and it's good against her.
It's a badge. She's a gym leader?
Yeah,
Your teacher is the gym leader. How does she have time to do both of those things?
she doesn't teach here. She just comes here sometimes
Oh.
and talks to class, but she's always very scary and stuff.
Okay.
Wait, scary how?
Like, scary, adult, just, yeah.
Does she have a tendency to be quite loud and controlling?
I don't know.
Okay, forgot kid, right.
Do you want to trade now?
go trade.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You can get all prepared to face the gym leader. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Teacher, as he shouts over to the teacher on the bench. I'm gonna trade with these 3 strangers inside.
Not really strangers, just trying to trade with this.
We saw the ad.
Yeah, the ad.
It's a legal transaction!
Well, I see nothing wrong with this. Carry on.
You are a terrible teacher, my God.
So 3 of you go inside the building, and you enter what seems to be a makeshift computer lab room. And inside, covering most of the wall, is this one big, bulky machine. You guys been to enough Poke Centers to know what a trade machine looks like. One of the only few places that you can officially trade Pokemon as in exchange the code on Pokeballs so that Pokemon recognizes you as its trainer, vice versa. it's a bit more official than just switching Pokemon with each other handheld.
I see.
It's like a transference of ownership, official, and binding until you trade back if you want to.
So when we do trade Pokemon, and while yes, it does become officially ours once it's traded, does it work off the system that it will listen to us? Sort of like in the sense of, in the original Pokemon games, they say, you trade Pokemon and they level up faster, they're stronger, but they will definitely not listen to you if you try to level them up too much.
In some cases, the loyalty may go down as they're being transferred to a new trainer. With freshly caught Pokemon, I don't think you'll have worries about that, as it can't really go down lower than it kind of already is.
I see.
Alright, I'll just put my wiffle pin right here. You put it right there.
So Maddie gets the Wattlet and puts it on the trading post. Which, by the way, since the release of Wiglet, I can't stop thinking about it now every time I hear Wattlet. She puts the Wattlet on the trading post and she's like, "So, does your wiffle pin already have a name?"
Bush.
Bush?
Because it looks like a bush.
Okay. Well, this Wattlet does not have a name, so you can name it whatever you want.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you can change names if you don't like.
Right, but that
Bush.
just means that you don't have to worry about going through the whole process. Maddie's just like trailing off, like trying to explain herself. She's clearly very bad around kids.
Chris just gives her a look like, just trade the Pokemon.
Okay, I'm ready. Is there a button to press?
Yeah, this one. And he presses the button. The machine whirs to life. You don't see the balls going up into the tubes, but you can see the balls lighting up. Energy is surrounding them, and you can see the transference begin on the screen as the icon for your Wattlet goes to one side, the wiffle pin goes to the other, and they go into their own separate balls. They whir, and then suddenly the light dies down, and you hear a little click. Okay, it's done.
Sweet.
Oh, that was really easy.
Okay, thanks. Bye. And he walks away.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Well, that was
Oh, have fun.
eventful.
Okay then. Well, I have a new Pokemon! And she holds up the wiffle pin Pokeball.
Good job, Maddie.
I love him already.
Now, are you going to name it Bush, or are you going to name it something else?
Well, I have always been one to kind of adhere to a theme, and if he cared more about the name, maybe I wouldn't have changed it, but he clearly did not care. So I will think of something.
Oh, fair enough. Now that you have your Pokemon, I want to just do something very fast.
Yeah?
Okay, he's going to just start walking over to where the teacher is. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, can I help you?
Yes, I had a quick question. Do you know anything about this, Miss Lauren individual?
Oh, Lauren, yeah, she's the gym leader in Pippintown.
Right. How long has she been gym leader?
For a good, let's see, at least since the last one was ousted.
The last one.
Well, you see, she's also the mayor here. She kind of took over both roles. She runs the town and runs the gym.
Oh.
That's a busy lady, my God.
Oh, efficiency is her bread and butter. Yeah, if you want to talk to her, she might be available at the air control center. Though I think she's usually busy with other stuff too, so not really sure. Anyway, were you wanting to enroll your kid over there here? It's a bit late in the day, but I'm sure we could go to the office.
I don't. No. I think you might have.
I am a trainer, thank you.
Oh, good for you.
So young, too.
Let's get going already.
Yes, daughter.
She starts marching off in a huff.
What, Velma? Are you sure you don't want to enroll?
I am giving you to the count of 3.
Sorry, my daughter gets very antsy whenever she gets called a kid. I'm so sorry.
Okay, well, have a good one.
You too. All right, let's go, everyone. Watch your language, young lady.
Do we need to talk to any of the other kids before we go?
If you want to. I mean, they're not really...
Just NPCs being NPCs.
Yes, I mean, I'm sure if you talk to enough of them, someone will say how much they love shorts.
Oh,
But
no.
besides that, I think it's...
Shorts?
Yeah, they're comfy and easy to wear. What do you got against them?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You exit the school, got a few hours before dusk. What do you want to do?
Well, what can we do before it hits nighttime?
There's the shops, there's the tryout tent, there's the gym.
Okay, so we have 3 options. What do you guys think?
I'm really open to anything because I stopped by the shops, but I didn't really buy anything, so whatever you're vibing with.
On the one hand, the tournament thing's closer, but on the other hand, I really want to meet that. Is it Laurel or Lauren?
Lauren.
I am extremely curious about Lauren.
I really want to see Lauren.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Also, quick question. Is my wiffle pin a boy or a girl? Or neither?
Good question. Let's find out. I should probably give you access to it, shouldn't I?
Nah.
I'm just trying to think of a name.
It seems to be female.
Okay, I will think of a name then.
The three of you walk across town, over to the north side, across the bridge, to the riverside, facing the airfield, a long trail that leads up some winding hills. To your left, you can see a massive tarmac with hangars and a gate leading towards an open field where you assume that most planes and aircrafts go through and out. You can also see some very large tarps in the center of the airfield right now.
Oh, this is a massive place, but hopefully no planes come landing in.
As soon as you say it, you know a plane's gonna come landing in.
Yeah, why would you say
But that's like 2 on the nose. If that actually happens, then I might actually drink another butter soda. Do not make it happen, God!
It's not a plane, it's a bird, a pelipper, as it is careening down into the airfield.
Pelipper! Yay!
You see another pilot go over to it, take some packages out from it, and take it over to another hangar to be handled. As you make your way up the giant hillside, it's a sprawling staircase leading up about a good 40, 50 feet up. And as you zigzag up there, you open the doors into what seems to be a huge command center. Screens on every wall, desks, charts, codes, and codes of information being dealt with. Anyone interested, they can make a clever plus science.
Sure.
I will always make a check.
1 out of 2 for Maddie, 2 out of 6 for Velma. Velma, with that roll, you look up on the screen. It seems that most of these charts are for meteorological purposes, weather, stuff like that. Pilots and technicians running about, trading documents, writing notes down. It seems like this is where most weather-related business happens.
Well, I guess it makes sense. I mean, we're in an airport, basically.
And over to one desk, a little nook away from all the hubbub, you see a familiar face.
Oh?
Not the familiar faces.
A portly man in spectacles and a tie looks to you. Hey, champs in the making!
Oh, right.
I don't remember who this is at all.
I do not remember this guy at all.
It's his guy, you know.
Hey, you do remember me then.
Yes!
That old guy.
Maddie's just like pretending.
You.
No, you had it right the first time. I'm Guy the gym guide, you know.
Guy! Guy!
Yes, me.
I still don't remember who he is.
Anyway, how are you folks doing? Are you here to challenge the gym leader?
Eventually.
I mean, we're gonna get to that point sometime.
Well, that's good because she's a bit busy right now, but I can schedule you guys in for an appointment tomorrow morning if you'd like.
That's very handy. What do y'all say?
I don't see why not.
That's fine.
Okay, let's get registration down first. How many badges you guys got now?
Velma has the badges, so...
Yep, 3. Sweet Tooth, Grove, and Moon.
Oh, you really want to challenge her with only 3 badges?
Why did you say that so ominously?
Well, for the most part, I mean, gym leaders do have to balance their teams out in order to face people based on how many badges they have, but with her, that's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, she's one of the tougher gym leaders in the region.
What type is she?
Flying type.
That makes sense.
But yeah, full team of 6, just straight on double battle.
So if we don't challenge her now, when do you think would be a good time?
Right now, I think she's probably helping out with the tryouts over in the center of town.
No,
But
I apologize. I mean, how many badges do you think we'll need?
oh, gotcha. Well, she's more of a late game boss, so to say. So I don't know if you want to challenge her later. I'd say come back when you have at least 5 or 6 badges, maybe.
5 or 6?
You can still challenge her now if you'd like. Gusto goes a long way, and nothing wrong with learning from failure.
Oh, that's nice.
One moment, and he like huddles Maddie and Velma together, and he's like, okay, honestly, like, should we even do this?
I mean, we're already here. What else are we gonna
Okay,
do?
but
I
like,
mean, we could, but isn't there some other challenge that we're supposed to do anyway, or is this the thing?
I mean, no, we got the whole battle royale thing happening in that tournament, but
Let's do that. We can come back. we can do that first. Make sure we're strong enough, train up, and if we feel good, then we go do this.
Okay.
Should we still like?
If that-
Okay, but is this like a restaurant? Should we still like the reservation? We can always cancel it later, but like if we decide to change our mind, you know.
Well, that's a good idea. One moment. Guy, is this like a reservation at a restaurant where we can like, reserve now, but if we don't come, we can just like cancel it before the battle starts?
Yeah, what's the cancellation policy? I don't want to lose money.
Well, if you're going to schedule an appointment out, that means that the leader has to be here, so there is a bit of cancellation policy that you put a deposit down. If you're not here, you forfeit your prize money. Basically, it's the same thing as before. You enter with 500 credits per person, and if you're a no-show, you don't get the 500 back.
Yeah, I don't think that we should make a reservation
Oh,
if we're not sure.
I think we should try out for that tournament first and then just see how things go. But
I agree.
at least Lauren will be there, right, Guy? Lauren's currently at the battle tent, right?
Last time I heard, that was on her itinerary.
I mean, at the very least, we can scope out the competition there.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
All right. So, I'll just keep you guys in mind for later. Take some time, train up a bit, come back when you're ready.
No worries. Thanks, Guy.
No problemo.
All right, guess we're going to the battle tent then, if we have time in the day.
Yeah, not a lot of time has passed as you just explored a bit. I say this is the last bit you can do before the sun sets.
Okay, because I was gonna say, did you guys want to stop by the stores to see if there were any items you needed or like TMs or whatever before the battle tent though?
That might be a good idea, because I don't think we have any potions now.
Well, we do have money, so I guess we should spend it on proper assets.
Oh, we definitely have money.
All right, let's go blow some money.
You head over to the business district behind the Pokemon Center. A rows of shops all around. Maddie's been here before, but you two haven't. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to show you the charts of what items are available here to everybody.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
perfect.
You see a sign with a drift bloom that says
Get carried away with savings. That's draconian as fuck.
it's just sort of waving back and forth on a mechanical, like a little swivel.
How much do we have right now?
Check your pockets. Should be right on your character sheets. I am not keeping track of that anymore. That's up to you.
So I can add a lot of money is what you're saying and you'll never know.
I will know. I'm just saying I'm letting you handle it.
Nah, that's fair, that's fair.
And if you fail, I'll be mad and disappointed.
Damn.
You're asking the theater major to do math?
I'm a theater major too.
Darn, I can't even make that joke against you. When it's items, the ones with icons, is that what everyone has? And then things that we have are in our character sheet?
If it's on your character sheet, that's what you
Oh, I
have.
see it.
If it's in the journal section, that's what you know.
Oh.
As in, someone has it, and that's just an instruction.
Yes. Sorry, yes, that's what I meant. So, like, I have one potion. I have, because it's in my, okay, I got it. Great. I'm good. I don't need anything.
Okay, what about you two? Just window shopping?
I definitely want to stock up on two more potions.
Okay.
Considering either getting 2 Pokeballs or a Great Ball.
I know what I'm going to get.
Well, let's go with you then, while she's deciding.
Sure thing. Well, first things first, I'm going to go and buy 1 Ultra Ball.
Ooh, big spender, okay.
Yep.
All right, you head over to the store, trade the money, go ahead and take out 1,200 credits from your pocket, and add 1 Ultra Ball to your inventory. This has a seal potency of 8.
I feel like this might come in handy at some given point in time. All right, so now I'm down to 300 credits. And the last thing I'm going to end up getting, a medicinal spray for awakening.
That'll be 250 credits.
And now I am down to only 50 credits.
Wow, you went on a spree.
Not even enough to afford a soda.
He's happy about that.
I am happy about getting these 2 things.
As a reminder, you have some loot that you could also sell if you'd like. The Stardust you got from that cave in Divots Pass, and the Pearl you got from that shelter.
But is there, like, gonna be a time where, like, we come across one of the specialists who will buy it for more money?
Possibly.
I feel like we're not far enough in the game yet to, like, blow all our cash.
Fair enough.
And I am getting 2 potions and 1 Great Ball.
So that's a total of 1,400 credits. Go ahead and take that out of your pocket and go ahead and add the items to your list.
All right.
Now, question. Do you guys still have enough for the entry fee for either the tent or the gym?
Chris has nothing to do
Well, he's
either of
he's
those.
not getting out of this. He's got a bet that he has to.
How much was the entry fee again?
For both locations, it's 500 per person.
Oh, I could cover Chris.
With Nani? You know, it would probably be cheaper if, you guys just did it.
You're not getting out of this one, buddy. I've been saving for a reason.
Hey, Chris, this is God. You made a promise.
Did.
Sorry about that, Arceus in the sky. I'll uphold my end of the bargain.
That's what I thought.
Or we could discuss it over a butter soda.
Okay, I think I'm ready to go and fight some people. Let's go to that tent. Please.
The three of you make your way to the tent with new equipment in tow. This big event tent, draped with reds and blacks and whites. It looks like a huge, poofy roulette wheel that had a baby with a circus. And as you enter the big opening in the center, you can see that there are quite a lot of people still here, all with their own Pokemon. The line to the registration table is cleared up. You see a clerk dressed in an apron manning the table over there. And after a few minutes, the line clears up and you're able to approach. Oh, hello there. You here to enter for the King of the Mountain Brawl.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
I'll just have you take a look at these consent forms right here. The entry fee is $500 per person.
Velma, darling dearest, could I please enter the tournament?
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. Here's 500 credits from my loving adopted daughter. Then he just reluctantly drops it on the table.
Thank you. And here is consent form for you. Go ahead and take a look over to it while I handle everything else. As you look at this form, it seems that this event, to recap what you saw on the poster, it is a tournament. A couple people will enter, but only 16 entries across the region will make it to the actual tournament. It's a 16 seed bracket where one person goes against another person until the finals, where two contestants will decide who fights the title match against the reigning champion, the Mighty Mace.
Mighty Mace.
He uses pepper spray.
And whoever beats him is the new champion. Each trainer teams up with one of their Pokemon, and they compete together throughout the entire tournament.
Oh, that's fun.
And it seems that the starting tryout procedure mirrors the main thing that you're going to be doing in the tournament proper should you move on. There's a gauntlet where you have to overcome some obstacles, and once you get to the finish line, you enter the ring and you face off against the opponent.
Jesus, that's
Okay, works for me.
Sounds
that's a
good.
lot to take in. But yeah.
Okay, and the clerk turns to you. Right, so is it just you, sir, or are your two friends here also going to try out?
Right.
Maddie slams down 500 credits on the table, and she's
Along
like,
with Velma.
"Put me in, coach."
Okay.
Let's get ready to brawl.
Okay, go ahead and sign these forms. It's basic stuff, just knowing that you're already paid the fee and are consenting to the form, and that should you get injured while competing, none of the companies listed here are liable for your injuries.
I'll find a loophole.
Good luck.
Wait, why did you say it like that?
I've had to read through this entire thing. It's pretty solid. But it's not like, should you break your spine, we're not paying for your thing. It's like minor stuff. Like, should you stub your toe, get a sprain, you can't sue us for that. Because that's just basically you running the course.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Should any, major injuries happen, that's another thing entirely, and that'll be handled when it comes along.
Aw, you guys have a heart.
Sure we do. Anywho,
Wait, question. Sorry, I know this is like getting everything ready for the tournament, and I know you're a very busy man, but, question. Have you seen a Miss Lorne here?
yes, she is one of the judges.
Oh, is she currently busy at the moment?
Yes. Any business outside of this whole tournament, that'll have to be handled after this is done.
Why do you want to see her so bad?
I just want to know what we are up against, sort of getting a feel for what the gym leader's gonna be like. She seems to have quite the reputation behind her, but if what Joseph told us and what Guy told us, I'm starting to get a little scared, not gonna lie.
Please. How about NCB?
If it takes 5 to 6 badges to possibly get on her level, I'm very afraid to know what she's like.
Yeah, but that kid thinks that he can beat her with the Wattlet.
We faced a cult. A literal cult.
Let's just say my fear of strong women is kicking in at the moment.
Writing that down for later.
Wait, no, God, no, God, come on!
This is the good shit.
Anyway,
You're eating my salad.
onwards to victory.
You each can choose one Pokemon that you're teamed up with, and once you choose that, you're locked in with that Pokemon until the end of this tournament. You can't switch out with another Pokemon unless under extenuating circumstances. So, let's go down the line. Maddie, which Pokemon are you teaming up with?
Quick question. Is this one of those things where, like, level does matter, or is it going to be like they all get bumped up to the same level sort of thing?
We're not going by video game rules. You're entering it as is,
Right.
and if it's stronger by the end of the tournament, then it's stronger by the end of the tournament.
Okay. I'm going to put in Lucille just because I think it's got the most, I don't know. I'll just put in Lucille.
Chris, who are you entering with?
Normally I'd go with either Ginger or Diamond, but you know what? I've been having a lot of fun with Victor. We've been having a fun bonding session, so
Victor!
yeah, Victor. Want to see if he can punch something?
Velma, who are you entering with?
It's Tuffy. Because part of me wants to do Minion. The Goonies also sounding really good right now.
They both barreled down some crazy enemies.
Yeah, I think I gotta give Goonie a shot.
Just to confirm, Maddie's entering with Lucille.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is entering with Victor.
That is correct.
Velma is entering with Goonie.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm assuming you guys have already took care of the monies in your pocket?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah. So 500, right?
Yes, per person. And you can divide that however you see fit.
Well, Velma, all I really need is 450, because I can just use the 50 that I have left over, so I'll be completely at 0.
All right.
This reminds me of when I was just as broke when I first met my wife. I was very terrible on dates. I tried my best. That's why I cooked a lot of the meals.
Is this Chris speaking or is this Dry speaking?
This is Chris speaking.
Writing that down.
Write down, Gary. Write that down.
Jesus.
Shit, I actually wrote down writing that down instead of the actual stuff I was supposed to write down. Shit.
I remember what it is. Do you need to know?
Yeah.
No, damn it.
He said I am very, like, my fear of strong women is kicking in.
Also, he is shit with money. And he was bad on dates with Anna. Got it. Okay.
And couldn't
It was a very long session to learn how to cook, okay?
We're ready to begin the tournament. Why don't you guys roll initiative just to see who goes first?
With like
Roll on your trainer sheet.
Oh, you mean like
okay.
goes first in the... Okay, gotcha. It's time to do. It's not me.
Wait, what? Okay, 2 out of 4.
Okay, Ariana goes first then.
Oh, so you're doing the loser.
Yeah.
It's me.
With 0 out of 2, I think you're going first. No time to prepare.
Oh, clever. Okay. I'm never prepared. All right, let's do it. I'm ready.